stopping by. This is Quoia, and don't forget to subscribe and give a like to the video. So today we are going to discuss about Miss Nicki Minaj. Now it's time to get into it. So I noticed there has been a debate going on where some major voices, like an accredited award ceremony, and some artists are diminishing the impact that Nicki Minaj has played with revitalizing female rap or female hip-hop. This video is not to take away the accomplishments, accolades, and achievements of the past black female rappers like Missy Elliott, Foxy Brown, Eve, MC Lyte, Trina, and Kaya, and as well as others, just to name a few. And we should always put respect on all the ladies' names because they created various lanes and we still use their influence. People are forgetting that labels started to ignore and reallocate funds away from female rappers around the early 2000s, even though we had an abundance of female rappers in the 80s and 90s. The Smithsonian Magazine reported that in the late 80s and early 90s, there were more than 40 women signed to major labels. In 2010, there were just 3. Let that sink in for a moment.
You know, I believe that most female MCs are actually better than the boys, but they don't really get a shot sometimes. You know, labels are afraid to sign females and, you know, stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, the boys, you know, they're super, super dope, but I think girls are up there too. I think we're just as important, and I think we're equal in the way that we deliver our raps and write our own raps.
So they continue to say Nicki Minaj's album Pink Friday was certified platinum in 2010. It broke an 8-year dry spell for solo female MCs. This next statement that I'm about to read is important. Well, all of it is significant. So Nicki Minaj's commercial success over the last decade has stood as an exception to the unwritten rule that women rappers no longer have a place among elite artists. Listen, hold on to this statement because this is important for later. We already know that labels have tried over and over again to reproduce another version of Nicki Minaj and to recreate her success. And I do have to throw a little shade at this next award ceremony. So in 2003, the Grammys added a category for Best Female Rap Solo Performance. But guess what? They removed the category because the number of women signed with major labels dropped. Now let's fast forward to our current time period. In March of 2022, the Grammys celebrated the Women's History Month by naming 5 women essential to rap by naming Cardi B, Lil' Kim, MC Lyte, Sylvia Robinson, and Tierra Whack. And I feel like the article and tweet was tone deaf and the Grammys could have done better with it. First off, black women have birthed the female rap sound, aesthetic, and dances. In general, black women still don't benefit the same as other races from the fruits of their work. We don't get the same opportunities, budgets, contracts, and compensation. They said that Cardi B is credited with pushing female rap to new commercial heights by ushering in a new era of mainstream domination and profitability for female rappers, creating her own celebrity through social media and reality television along with her album in 2018. In my opinion, this helped Cardi B only as a Hispanic or Latina woman. She was able to play into the stereotypical spicy Latina role
like a ass mom. That's something that I'm not.
Like we have seen her fighting on national television, cursing out people, and displaying an attitude. Oh, and another point that I have to make, Cardi B wasn't the only one that was a female rapper during the start of her career, and I will get into that. We already know how the music industry has a colorism and featureism problem, so they will push lighter complexions and prioritize racially ambiguous women over a phenotypically black woman. Before and after 2018, we had female rappers like Angel Hayes, Young M.A., Dreezy, Dej Loaf, No Name, and later on, Rico Nasty, Tierra Whack, City Girls, and others. So labels, media outlets, and other sources focused on a Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj feud. They did not worry about improving the issues in female rap, especially for Black women, given the history. Let's switch back over to talk about Ms. Nicki Minaj. In 2012, the New York Times wrote, "She's a rapid evolver, discarding old modes as easily as adopting new ones." What's even more striking is how far her reach extends beyond hip-hop when Madonna needed to tether her current comeback to the young female transgressors of the day. She chose Nicki Minaj and MIA. Now hold on and check out this statement. A few years ago, before her rise began, there were hardly any female rappers, and now a new generation includes Azalea Banks, Brianna Perry, and Angel Hayes. This is a story about influence, about weakening old walls and reshaping of the gates that the gatekeepers keep. Thanks to Nicki Minaj and the possibilities she has laid bare, and to hip-hop's stasis of masculinity, it is a more exciting time to be a female rapper than a male one.
I think they're just jealous.
Thank you for listening, and tell me your thoughts down below about this topic. I'm gonna see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!